Hello, my darling little bookworms. I'm glad to have you back. Well, we're going to read a great story today, as always, but the first thing that we need to do, and you know what it is run and get your listening hat. So I'm going to count to 3 while you do so. Remember, the last time we wore our listening hats, we put it in a safe place so we wouldn't forget where it is. So I'm going to count to 3 and you're going to run and get it, and by the time I get to 3, you should be back ready to go. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now that we have our listening hats, we need to put them on. And you know what that means? It's time for quiet time, because once your listening hat's on, you need to listen so you don't miss any of the story. You ready? Let's put our hats on. This is one of my other favorite hats because I have tons of them. We're going to read a really funny story about a bear named Bruce. So we're going to call him Mother Bruce instead of Mother Goose. This book is written by Ryan T. Higgins, and it's a Disney story. And it was also written for Griffin, the silliest goose I know. So that must be someone's family named Griffin, and that child must be a silly goose. Here we go. Look at Bruce. He looks grumpy. Can you make a grumpy face? Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. Let's make grump noises every time we notice that he's grumpy. That will be our grump noise, okay? Can you try it? He did not like sunny days. Ready? He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Boy, what a grouchy bear. Are you grouchy? I'm not grouchy. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. When I was little, we used to sing a funny song about eggs. I'll share it with you. It's, I love eggs from my head down to my legs. Tomorrow, when your family's making eggs for breakfast, you can sing that song to them and it will make them laugh. He collected them from all over the forest. Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow. Look at that big bear butt right into that tree, getting eggs from a bird. But Bruce did not eat raw eggs like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. That's probably something your mom and dad do. I know I like to look at recipes on the internet. Sometimes they turn out good, and sometimes really bad. And that makes my husband a grump. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. First, he caught a few salmon. Whoops. So he went out to get his ingredients. We can't forget that part. First, he caught a few salmon. See, sitting in the water, good in the fish? A salmon is a fish. Then he collected honey from a local beehive. Look at that. He swiped that honey hive right away. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. Are these eggs free-range organic? I'm sure you've heard your parents talk about free-range and organic, which means free-range, they are not in cages, and organic means they are fed only natural things. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. That's an old wooden stove, and it's only heated with wood. But the fire in his stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcoming surprise. What do you think it is? Uh-oh. Mama! Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. They think that Big Bear Grumpy Bruce is their mom. How could that be? A big bear being a mom to some geese? Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings and toast. But for some reason, he lost his appetite. An appetite is how hungry you are. I think I might lose my appetite too if my egg hatched right in front of me. How about you? Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest, only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy, he said. Bruce left the goslings there anyway, and he went back home. Look, he left them in their nest that he got them out of. He was just going to leave them there. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? But he was followed. Mama, Mama! Bruce was very stern and said things like, go away! And, I'm not your mother! And also, I liked you better when you were eggs. What a grouchy bear. I bet that made them so sad. Roar! Can you roar like a bear? Roar! Bruce could not take it no longer, and he became extra grumpy with them. Look, they're so sad. They might even be a little scared. When your mommy gets grumpy, do you get a little scared? I know I do. It didn't work. Goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama! Look, they're chasing him. And even though he climbed all the way up in the tree, they got up there anyway, and they're still calling him Mama. He is super grumpy, and what happens when Bruce is grumpy? What does he do? They're just following him because they don't understand, do they? Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. He went and made him a little pool for swimming and everything, didn't he? He must be afraid of the water because he has a little life raft. Look at that. That looks like a good mom, doesn't it? A grumpy mom, but a good one. It was hard work. Look at that one. Blech. Look at that one. Ew! Look at that one. Yuck! So no matter what he made them, they didn't like it because they eat goose food, not bear food. He looks upset and frustrated. And what happens when Bruce is upset and grumpy? What does he do? Annoying baby geese. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the perky goslings grow older. So they went from annoying baby geese to stubborn teenage geese to boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose flying south. Remember their mom flew south for the winter early? That's what she did. So finally, he'd be rid of the geese and he could take a long winter nap because that's what bears do. They hibernate. They sleep for the whole winter. That's why he was making all those great recipes so his belly would be full for the winter. But I don't think that's going to happen with these baby geese. What do you think? Bruce explained migration. Migration is, again, when the geese fly south for the winter because it's too cold here. But they didn't listen. Look, they went and got their hats and gloves and jackets because I don't think they're going anywhere. What do you think? Bruce needed the geese to leave, So he got creative. Uh-oh, look at that. He made a slingshot and he's gonna fly them right into the air. Do you think it's gonna work? I don't know. Look at that. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. How do you think that made Bruce feel? Grumpy, huh? They just love him to death, and all he wants is some peace and quiet and hibernation. So Bruce decided to pack up some bags and take the geese into town. Look at that. You get to ride a bus. They boarded a bus. See, they got their little geese backpacks, and he's got his bear backpack. Where do you think they're gonna go? Look at that! And migrated to Miami. That's in Florida, and that's where I live. In the winters here, we don't get snow, sunshine all the time. So now every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach and tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams of new recipes. Recipes that don't hatch, of course. And guess what happens? You're not even gonna believe this. Looky there. A little sea turtle hatched while the little geese were there. And what they call him? Mama. So now the geese are gonna go through what Bruce went through, and now we're gonna have some grouchy geese. And what do grouchy geese do you think? And that's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I love this story. I think that Bruce the bear is so cute, and he's probably fuzzy and fun. But, you know, like all grouchy bears, he's a little grump. And it was fun being grumpy with you and making grump noises. And I hope you enjoyed it again as much as I did. Well, good night, you guys, and have a sweet dreams or have a good day, whatever your plans are after this story. Make each day beautiful, and don't forget to always dream in color. Bye! Now that we've read our story, you need to make sure that you take your listening hat, take it off, and go and put it somewhere safe for our next story. All right? Enjoy your day. I hope you guys enjoyed our story and you'll come back for more. Make sure to hit the like button at the bottom and find me on Facebook for all of our live videos that we have as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that I can keep making great videos for you and you get updates on brand new ones each time I make one. Thanks again for your support and have a beautiful day.